Hey guys, it's Kristen. I'm gonna do a eyeshadow look with the Jewels and Gems palette from Oden's Eye. So I'm trying this setup. Hopefully the lighting's better, but it is like set up very precariously. I have a little box and then I have my stand. So hopefully you don't fall over. Loki left, so I don't think he has a lot of faith in me. So I reviewed the Rock and Stones. It's around here somewhere. Yeah, Stone and Rock palette. So, and I've used that a couple times. I haven't used this one yet. I know I'm a little late to the party. I really wanted it. I really wasn't on the fence about wanting it, but I was trying to be conservative. So, but then I finally got it, and now I'm gonna play with it. Oden's Eye, if you don't know, they are a indie makeup company. They are probably my favorite eyeshadow formula. I am never disappointed. So this is what the colors look like. Let's get the plastic off there. So beautiful colors, some greens, purples, like bluey gray, and there's some browns. It's gorgeous as per usual, and I have no idea what I want to do, so we're just gonna do this together. I think this color is calling to me. This is a blue, and the names are written on the back, but it's really kind of hard to see and correspond. Oh, they're written on here too. This is Rapture. Is that pretty blue shade that I just stuck my finger in? I think we're gonna start with that and see where it takes me. See if I can move my mirror. Oh, this mirror is dirty. I'm just gonna do this on the outer corner. Just kind of stamp it on there. And made a little bit of a mess. That's okay. Bring it down some. Okay. Do the same thing on the other side. They're kind of equal. I usually tend to like get one farther in on my lid than the other one. I do it very often. I feel like I have two different eye shapes, and that's part of the reason, and probably just because I'm a dork. All right, so, and then we're gonna go in with Transition down here to blend it. Oh wow, it's a little bit darker than I thought it was going to be, but it still blends out really nice. I feel like Oden's Eye is such a good eyeshadow for people who they do have like some more neutral color stories. I actually wear a big palette of them with a more neutral color story. I wore that for my wedding, but for people who aren't necessarily the best at blending, hello, but like colors and color stories that are kind of obvious. If you can't blend well, they're kind of obvious when you try to wear them. I think it makes the process much easier with their formula, because it's just so, it does such a good job at blending out. Go on the other side. Oh, Loki came back. Maybe he's got some faith in me after all. I have a little lounger in here if you guys haven't seen some of my other videos, and Loki likes to lay on it and just hang out. Just likes to be wherever I am, or wherever anybody is, really, but my husband's at work, so he's got to hang out with me. And our roommate, Eric's, I think, in his room. So, hi, Locums. Loki knows how to open doors, and it is a bit of a problem. He opened the door into the garage, and that's where we keep our garbage because we have dogs, and it's just easier to keep it out there. It's easy to keep it away from them. But he opened the door, and him and Big Ol' Red make a big garbage mess, and almost all of my doors have like the flat handles that you just bring down to open. Those are the ones he can open. I think the only one that has like an actual knob is to the back door, or to the backyard. But my husband was like, well, the good thing is if there's a fire, he can get himself out and get the other dogs out, because he could open the front door and they could bust through the screen door. So I guess it's always a good thing. I'm gonna get my glitter primer. You don't need it necessarily with these. These are not glitters, these shimmers, but I use it on almost pretty much every time I use shimmer shadows, just because I think it helps it stay. And even if it's not a formula, I mean, sometimes the shimmers tend to be a little dusty. Not so much with this formula, but other formulas, and that just helps it stay. I think it helps it pop a little bit better, it will last a little bit longer, so I just throw it on there. I've had this forever, and I still have plenty left. I actually thought I lost it when we went to the Taylor Swift concert, and I bought a new one from Ulta, and then, of course, as soon as I placed the order, I found the one that I took to Denver, but I figure I'll get to it eventually, so I'll just keep the one I got. I won't return it. So much is calling to me. I really like the purple. I think, if I can see, oh gosh, Exhilaration. This purple right here. Go in with more of a flat brush. And just do it on like pretty much the whole middle lid. Going a little bit into the outer, a little bit into the inner. Gorgeous. And then I'm gonna take this Elatedness, the shimmer right there. I'm going to just use my little pinky, pop it out for my inner corner. And I'm actually going to take that same flatter brush, get a little bit of that, and bring it a little bit onto the inner part of the corner here, and swirl it off, and just kind of pat it together with the purple. Alright, and I didn't put any highlighter on because I wasn't sure what color star I was going to work with, so I'm going to get a little highlighter brush and go with that same Elatedness and use that as my highlight. Wonderful. Love it. Alright, so that was the Jewels and Gem palette and the look I made. So, That's a good thing about a palette like this size. You have several options, and there's usually a shade or two that you can use as a highlighter. So it's very universal. I love it. I always love Oden's Eye. And I mean, I did this look in 10 minutes plus talking, and you know how well I talk and do things at the same time, or maybe you don't. I don't do it well, so I can't think and talk. So I'm just gonna throw some mascara on. I believe this retails, it's kind of an odd price because it is a Swedish company, so it's kind of like what it converts to isn't exactly like $36, $38. It's 36 something. It's like 36.50 or 36.30 or something like that. I paid just a little over $70 for both, with shipping, which I think is a great price, especially for an indie company, and especially for a company that just does such a good job and has such a wonderful formula. There also is several discount codes out there. Off the top of my head, I know BATTYBEAN has one. I believe Allie Dawson has one. ANGESCHKA has one. I think Teresa's Dead also has one. So if you are looking to get this, usually if you Google the company and discount codes, something will come up. But also if you Google Oden's Eye on, or not Google, but on YouTube, Oden's Eye, usually find some. If I remember, I will write a few down below in case you're interested in buying this. I don't have one. They don't know who I am. I have no affiliation with them except for I'm a big fan. So yeah, that is my look. I love it. Again, it's wonderful. They haven't really, I mean, there's been a few of their smaller palettes that I will say I haven't had at a color store that I was in love with, but really overall, as far as quality, they've really never disappointed me. Mostly with eyeshadow. I haven't tried out a ton of their other stuff, but they do have blushes and highlighters and things like that. So I would highly encourage you guys to try them out. And I appreciate you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Please like, share, subscribe, send your friends over. We have tons of fun. And we should be having another giveaway soon if I hit 150. I think I'm at 137. Maybe I had another person come by. 137, 138, but also sometimes people leave. There's bots, whatever. So we're about there. When I hit 150, I will do another giveaway. So yeah, stay tuned if you enjoy content like this. Makeup, beauty, sometimes we do other stuff like Temu hauls. I've done a book haul before as well. Yeah, just random stuff that I find fun, and I hope you do too. So, alright guys, I will talk to you later. Bye!